Hello everyone, welcome to video 2 on the HTML5 and CSS3 training series. In this video we'll be getting set up so that we can start coding in HTML and CSS3. So the first kind of software that we need, a web browser, you pretty much already have since it's probably what you're watching this video on. So since we got that taken care of, the next piece of software that we need is a text editor. Now, you can use regular Notepad or whatever, but in this series we'll be using Notepad++, and you can get that at notepad-plus-plus.org. The reason why we use Notepad++ is because it offers code hinting and it offers code coloring, so it makes everything a lot easier. So you just go to that website, just download right here. Go ahead and pause this video, download and install and whatnot, and then we'll continue on to the next phase, which is just setting up our folder and everything. Okay, so I just went ahead on my desktop and created a new folder, and we'll go ahead and go into that folder. And the first thing we need to do in this folder is turn on our file extensions so that we can see the extensions on files. And I'm not sure how to do it on Linux or Mac, but on Windows, all you have to do is go up here to Organize, click that, go to Folder and Search Options, and then we'll go to this tab up here named View. Excuse me. And it will scroll down a little bit. And mine's not checked marked, but yours will look like this. It'll be check marked hide extensions for known file types. Go ahead and deselect that, hit apply, and now you'll be able to see the extensions on files. For instance, if I go down here and make a text document, I'll be able to see the .txt at the end of the file. And for those who aren't familiar with operating systems or whatever, the extension is usually about 3 or 4 characters long, and it just basically says what the file type is. So .txt, that's just a regular text file. We'll be working with .html and .htm, and CSS files, they'll be .css. And that's just to denote which type of file they are. So, let's go ahead and create a regular template or whatever for our HTML document. So after you turn the file types on, we'll go ahead and make a new text document. Let's get a new text document, and then we'll go ahead and rename this. We're going to rename the whole thing. So we'll name this webpage.html. You can use HTML or HTML, it doesn't matter, they're the same thing. I just like to use .html. If you want to rename your file type, yes. And now this is technically a web document, even though it has nothing on it, but yeah. So let's go ahead and start editing this. If you're using Notepad++, you can just right click on it and select Edit with Notepad++. Now yours will look a little different with this. I changed the theme on mine. And you can change the theme by going to Settings and Style Configurator. And then you can just select any of these themes right here. So let's go ahead and type out the standard template for a regular web page. Alright, just go ahead and follow along with me, and I'll explain everything after I'm done. Here's the title. Now each thing that I'm typing out, these are all almost always, well, they are always in a web page. So any kind of web page that you visit, they will always consist of these right here. And let me go ahead and explain what each of these mean. This doc type HTML, since there's different versions of HTML, this line right here specifies which version of HTML this document will be using. If you use HTML 4.01 or whatever, it'll be some massive line. It'll come out to like right here or something. But this one is just for HTML5. They've shortened it a lot. It's just doc type HTML. And it specifies this document is a HTML document. And then after that, we have the HTML tag, which everything HTML related will be between these tags. The head tag, that's where you'll put some of your links for your external style sheets and everything. It's also where you'll put your meta tags at. Title, that's the title of the web page. Let me show you real quick. webpage. And this is what, let me run it real quick. As you can see here, since I changed the title of that, it changed the title up here. So anytime you change the title right here, this is what will appear. Well, let me rephrase that correctly. This will be the title of the web page that you'll see on the tab right here. And then you'll close that, so each time you have a closing tag, this is just between the head and whatever. And then this one closes that you're done with the title. It's kind of hard to explain a little bit, but most tags, if you open it, they'll most likely have a closing one. Some of them don't. They'll have like an image tag which doesn't have a closing tag. It's kind of weird, but I'll explain it later. And then your body, this is what holds all of your content on your web page. So anything you see on your web page, this is what will hold that. So it's basically all for the content. Anything you see on the web page, anything you click on the web page, it's all stored between these two tags. And then you have your closing HTML tag, which denotes that the HTML document is done. And that's pretty much the standard way of, I guess, the standard template for each HTML document. And in the next video, we'll be going ahead and doing a little bit more. We'll show you how to output stuff on the screen and all that. I believe that is all for this video. And like I said, we'll teach more and everything. So stay tuned for some more videos, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.